Hello, my beautiful souls. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Aqua Starlight Oracle. Please take a moment, you guys, to like and subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, you guys, so it's late at night, okay? I'm a little tired. I've been working my butt off all day doing my psychic readings. I just did like literally at least 10-15 minutes of a video and my phone went completely out. So I gotta do this video over, okay? Oh my goodness, you guys. So anyways, we have some interesting energies going on, to say the least, okay? So just to jump right in, you guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Ashley Morgan. I do work as a psychic advisor and a spiritual counselor. I've been doing this work for over 4.5 years, you guys. I absolutely love it. And I would love for you to join the spiritual community of Aqua Starlight Oracle. I do collective readings, usually every 3 to 5 days, you guys. I get quite busy in my life doing my psychic readings, as well as keeping up with my social platforms, which is my YouTube channel and my podcast. So I have quite a bit going on, you guys, but I'm doing a lot. So here I am again with a collective reading for you all for tomorrow, February 1st, 2023. Okay, so we're going to look into the current energies of what we will be experiencing in this fabulous new month of February. Okay, and I am really picking up, you guys, that this new year is really starting in February for all of us, okay? So January, it really felt like we were still releasing and letting go of karmic cycles, letting go of the past. There was a lot of purging, grieving, crying, just so much. I know the collective is going through like that dark night of the soul, you guys. We've been really healing through childhood wounds and fears and insecurities, feeling unworthy of love. So there's been a lot of issues in the collective around self-worth and self-acceptance, how we feel about our own selves, healing our inner child, and really focusing on self-love and self-care. We've been growing and evolving spiritually through all of these lessons, you guys, but I am feeling in February, it's going to be a very powerful month. We're in Aquarius season, and it is the month of Aquarius, and it is my birthday on February 15th, so I'm super excited, you guys. It's like totally a new beginning for me with my birthday coming up, so I'm very excited for my birthday on February 15th in just 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to that, and I am looking forward to a wonderful new year for all of us, you guys. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump right in, you guys. Take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate all the love and support as it gets the messages out there for others to hear when they need to hear it. And it builds this YouTube channel and the spiritual community, okay? So take a moment to do that real quick, you guys. I'm gonna go into my Moonology Oracle deck for you all for this collective reading. We're gonna start with 3 Oracle messages, and then I'm also going to use my Animal Spirit Oracle deck by Kim Kranz, and I chose 3 Animal Spirit messages for all of you. And then I'm going to end the reading, you guys, with my Angel Guide Oracle deck, and I chose 1 overall message for you guys for the collective whole, okay? So my cat is playing in the kitchen right now. Hopefully she doesn't start meowing because she gets a little crazy, okay? So let's go ahead and jump right in, you guys. So the first message coming out for you guys in the collective is the full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so I'm getting from Spirit, a lot of you guys are not in communication with someone from your past, okay? Now, this could be anything. For all of you, it's going to be different. A lot of us have been clearing through karmic issues with family members, friendships, romantic relationships, even your job. It could be coworkers or people around you that you used to work for. We're releasing and letting go of negative, toxic people, low vibrational energies. Some of you could have gotten literal arguments, fights, a falling out with someone, and there has been no communication. So I'm getting from Spirit that there is going to be a personal issue that you've been having that's going to be reaching a resolution in the month of February, okay? So let's hope for the best, you guys. I'm hoping that, you know, everything from the past is released and let go of, and you guys do reach a resolution with whatever it is you've been dealing with, because I feel like the collective has been going through like a dark night of the soul, and there's been a lot of like separation between us and others where we have not been on good speaking terms, not getting along. Maybe there's a lot of people we've had to release and let go of, okay? Some of you it's romantic, others it's family members or friends, okay? So let's go ahead and read a personal issue reaches resolution, and this is representing the full moon in Cancer, okay? And the full moon in Cancer does represent, be quiet, boo. The full moon in Cancer does represent the 4th house, which is all about your family, your home life, your parents, your siblings, okay? So we're going to read this message and see what it says for you guys. Sorry, you guys, my cat is meowing. I don't know what she's meowing at. She's been doing a lot of meowing tonight. Maybe she's talking to spirit. Okay, so the full moon in Cancer says, things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. So nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. Some of you guys could literally be fighting with someone that you live with. So this could be a marriage, a family member, a friend, a roommate, whatever this is. I'm getting for many of you guys in the collective whole that around this time of this new year, you may actually be moving house, relocating, traveling to a new state, a new country for some of you guys, or just moving into a new home, okay? So there's something around moving coming up for some of you, moving house. Now, there's also, they're also saying the answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. So Cancer is a very emotional sign. It's very internal. It tends to bottle up a lot of emotions, and then they explode when they get very frustrated or upset, okay? So there is something around an explosion of emotions that could be coming out, okay? So Spirit is saying it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy, stop sulking, and have you had enough family time lately? So there could be something coming up specifically in your family, you guys, around a particular family member. This could be a roommate that you live with. It's someone where you've had some issues and there is going to be a personal issue resolved. So this could literally be moving away from this person, moving into a new apartment, a new house, moving across state, or it's like communication coming in and you're going to come to some sort of agreement or closure with this person, okay? So that's pretty much what that message is talking about for you guys in the beginning of February. So the next one we have, you guys, is the new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Okay, so Spirit is letting me know already. For a lot of you guys, there is specifically a conversation that is going to be happening in the first week of February, or for some of you, this can happen later in February, okay? Just take it as it resonates, you guys. But with the new moon in Gemini, there's a lot of energies that are still needing to be cleared up from our past. And so communication is going to be vital at this time for you to communicate what you need to say, or there may be a truth that is revealed or come out at this time. So let's read the new moon in Gemini and we'll see what that one is saying for you guys. So a successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming. A time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. So communication is key in the month of February. I feel like it's going to be for the rest of the year, but really in February, there is some issue that is going to reach a resolution, and you're going to be communicating clearly your ideas, your thoughts, how you feel to this specific person. Now, if you can't talk to this person or you're not in communication, you may just be writing down or journaling what it is that you want to maybe say or release and let go of, okay? So write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Okay, time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you, and read more books. So some of you guys could actually be starting school, or starting you're studying something brand new, like a new skill, a new trade, starting a new career path, okay? Because communication is key, but Gemini also represents learning new skills, maybe starting a new job, a new career. It also represents traveling, socializing, exchanging ideas and thoughts, okay? So Gemini is the sign of communication and socializing, and the energy around it can also be speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. So daily meditations will help to unscramble crossed wires in your brain. So you guys, great time to meditate. We need to soothe our thoughts, not get too scattered or all over the place, because Gemini can be very flighty and all over. So in February, you may feel a little flighty or ready to do things. You want to socialize and chat and have fun, but make sure you're keeping yourself grounded as well, okay? So after communication is key, we have the new moon. A new start is coming. Wow, this is beautiful, you guys. So I love seeing this message come out as the last one, because the new moon is all about new beginnings, starting over at a clean slate. This can represent a new relationship, a new job, new career path, new friends, right? So it's all about the new. It's all about new beginnings. So let's read A New Start is Coming, okay? This is a beautiful message, you guys. All about new things this year, okay? So leave behind anything from the past that is toxic, is negative, or is not helping you grow and evolve spiritually. It's time for you to level up and start new things in your life and move towards your life purpose, okay? So there is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you're on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle right now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now, or something totally new and fresh is on its way. I love that it says that, you guys, because remember, we got a personal issue reaches resolution. So I'm getting from Spirit that a lot of you guys in the collective, you literally are coming, you're going to have communication with someone. There's going to be closure so that you can have a brand new, fresh start and focus on new beginnings and love with someone brand new, whether that's new love, new friendships, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest into your life. And for others of you, you're going to be able to wipe the slate clean and start brand new and maybe reconcile with someone, okay? Because I do feel like a lot of us have been having communication issues with one particular person, or it could be several people in your life, and there's issues that really need to be resolved at this time so that we can move forward. So Spirit is saying the new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible, and a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. So the veil between worlds is going to be very thin, you guys, and this is a time of rebirth and transformation. Like I said, it's all about new. new. It's becoming a brand new evolved being a higher version of who it is you want to become, and attracting higher vibrational people into your life. Okay, so it's going to be a magnificent time. We just got to stay positive and really work through this transformation, because a lot of you guys in the collective are going through a death and rebirth. And when you're going through a spiritual death, it can literally feel like you're dying sometimes, you guys, because you're going through such heavy, intense emotions that you're purging, releasing, and letting go of. And it can be so intense that you can be going through like a dark night of the soul. You could be feeling, like you don't want to get out of bed, really depressed or sad, maybe really angry or frustrated. Everyone's different. But the death is leading to a rebirth, okay? So you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes, and you're going to be a higher, more evolved being. And by learning through all these karmic lessons, it does make you a wiser and stronger person in this new cycle. So it is for your betterment. It's for your highest good. Just remember that, okay? So on that note, you guys, I'm going to move into my animal spirit messages, and I have 3 messages that came out for you guys for February 1st, okay? Or you can say for the first week of February, however it resonates for you guys, okay? So the first animal spirit that came out is the gazelle, okay? Really interesting, you guys. When this came out, I'm like, what is spirit trying to say with the gazelle, okay? So the gazelle, I believe this represents the earth element, okay? Interesting message. So I'm going to read this to you guys, and we're going to see what the gazelle is talking about for you guys in the collective whole, okay? And the gazelle is a very delicate creature, you guys. It's very hypersensitive. So there is a message here that you guys need to hear about this, okay? So the gazelle is saying heightened awareness and ability and vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant, and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. Wow, you guys. Some of you guys need to live more in the present moment. You may need to take some time to breathe, relax, be in the present moment, because you could be feeling hypersensitive with maybe your surroundings around you are very dramatic for some of you. Like maybe there's drama in the household, drama in your work life, maybe a lot of people gossiping or talking, or there's some sort of issues I'm picking up that are going on for some of you guys. So you could be feeling hyper vigilant or like very like hypersensitive to your surroundings. And Spirit is saying just to be present, be grounded, be calm, be in the moment, sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. Okay, so when you're in balance, you're graceful, perceptive, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, and racing mind. Wow. Some of you guys could be having insomnia where you're having trouble sleeping at night because your mind is racing and all over the place. Or during the day, your mind is everywhere and you're not feeling grounded within yourself. So you may need to take some time, you guys, to really rest, get more sleep, eat higher vibrational foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, raw foods, drink plenty of water, and also clear your mind and meditate, okay? So to bring into balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food. Okay, yeah, that's good. So yeah, some good food, a home-cooked meal, you guys, and just watching a movie, relaxing, finding your breath, maybe doing yoga, whatever it is that keeps you calm and balanced would be good things to do in the month of February, okay? So after the gazelle, you guys, we have the butterfly coming out, and this is representing the air element. And as you guys know, the butterfly is all about transformation, rebirth, and metamorphosis. So like I said, you guys, you're evolving, okay? So you're going to go through a lot of feelings and emotions and all kinds of things that are coming up to the surface that a lot of it needs to be released and let go of from your past self and who you once were that you're letting go of, okay? Because you're stepping into a higher vibrational part of yourself. You're becoming almost someone else that you may not even be recognizing. Okay, we're all changing and growing and evolving so rapidly, and it can be really scary sometimes. Okay, releasing our past lives, our past selves, even past people that you're used to and comfortable with. We need to really get out of our comfort zone, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the butterfly, you guys, and we're gonna see what that one is saying for you. Ooh, yes, the butterfly. Love it. Okay, so the butterfly is saying, undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit. Wow, you guys, what a beautiful message. Okay, so Spirit is saying when you're in balance, okay, now this is when you feel balanced within yourself. You're cheerful and you're graceful. When you're out of balance, you're fragile and frustrated. So if you're feeling really frustrated, you guys, or fragile, or like we got with the gazelle, if you're feeling hypersensitive, you may need to really ground your energy by meditation, doing a daily routine such as a meal, practice, or prayer done at the same place and time each day. Okay, it helps lift your spirit. Okay, so we're going through a major transition in our lives. Okay, we're transitioning from our old selves of who we once thought we were, and we're realizing that is not who we are anymore, because we had to learn karmic lessons, we had to grow, we had to heal childhood wounds, trauma. Maybe a lot of you guys went through breakups, divorces, separations, or just ending of things in your life that needed to close out so that you could really be in your life's purpose and find who it is that you truly are. So you're stepping into your higher self. You're stepping into a higher vibrational being of who you're meant to become in this lifetime. So this is beautiful, you guys. Remember, and the butterfly is first a caterpillar, so you don't fly right away. A lot of us have been going through that caterpillar stage, and we've been like slowly crawling, growing, evolving, learning, going through so much. Now in February, you guys, you're becoming this beautiful butterfly that is ready to empower itself, be free. You're ready for new love, new relationships, to meet soul family, but it requires you to be extra patient and kind to yourself, okay? You need to be slow with the process, okay? You need to allow yourself to grow and evolve spiritually, and just really take time to focus on self-love and self-care. That's always going to be the most important thing as you're going through this great transformation, okay? So, butterfly, that's a beautiful message. So the last one we have for you guys is the swan. And the swan is representing the water element, okay? So really interesting that we're ending with the swan, you guys. Let's read this one and see what it says, okay? And the swan is also like the gazelle, a very graceful creature. It's all about grace, beauty. It's very calm and balanced as well, okay? It's a very, very beautiful creature. So, swan, let's see what the swan says. Okay, there it is. I just passed it. Okay, so the swan, you guys, it's saying for you, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, and elegant power. Ooh, some of you guys could be really deep into the esoteric or spirituality this time, and you could be known as a very sensitive mystic, okay? And you have this very elegant power about you. It's like a quiet power with the swan. Like when you look at a swan, you're like, oh, they're so beautiful, but they're so elegant and calm, and they're in their power, but it's a very quiet, like a mysterious power. So the swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, wow, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. Ooh, you guys, so I'm getting from Spirit, as you're in this butterfly phase and you're going through this great transition, you're transitioning into something really new, brand new in your life that is very unfamiliar. And I'm getting from Spirit that you really need some time to be by yourself, maybe to not be around people this time, to really listen to your inner voice, because it's like showing you an inner vision of something that is likely to be revealed. So there is an inner vision that you guys have. Maybe there's something that you want in your life. It could have to do with your life's purpose. Maybe it's a certain job, a career field, something you want to get into. It could be even you're seeking answers within yourself that you need. And it's like this inner voice is waiting to be heard. And once you hear the voice, an inner vision is likely to be revealed. So you really need to listen to your inner voice and intuition at this time, okay? So Spirit is saying when you're in balance, you have infinite creative power. When out of balance, agitated, snippy, and lacking vision, and to bring into balance, solo time and writing. Okay, so I'm getting for a lot of you guys, you need to spend some time doing creative projects or things that you're passionate about. Some of you guys, it could be you want to write a book, okay? But you need that solo time to connect with your higher self and really go within your spirit to start writing down ideas of what it is that you want to maybe write about if you're writing a book, or maybe there's a new creative project or idea you have and you need to start writing down ideas or journaling. Some of you guys could also be in the music industry. Maybe you write music, or you're an editor or composer. Whatever this is, you guys, for a lot of you, it specifically has to do with creative writing, something to do with writing. So you may need to spend some time alone in solitude and really reflect on the inner vision that you see for yourself, okay? So that is a really powerful message. Wow, you guys, that's beautiful. Okay, so I have one more message, you guys, and then I'm going to end my video, okay? So I'm using my Angel Guide Oracle deck, and this beautiful message came out, and this is so crazy because remember with the gazelle, this was about being graceful, right? Grace and beauty came up, and also with the swan, this also talked about grace and your inner power and your creativity. It had a lot to do with grace, right? So this was the last message I asked from Spirit for you guys, okay? And I couldn't believe this came out. So it perfectly coincides with all the other messages we got today, okay? So we have ease and grace. And look at the water, you guys. Notice the water that he's pouring out, okay? So we're going to read this message from Spirit and see what it says, but I feel Spirit is saying to really take it easy. Be in the present moment. Be in an energy of stillness. Like the water is very still, okay? It's very still and calm, and I feel like that's how we need to be at this time. Okay, so let's read ease and grace. This is going to be a very powerful message, and it's the last one for this video, you guys. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and you can share this video out, you guys, if you resonate with it, okay? So ease and grace, this is a time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down, take your time, take in the current moment, and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you are in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back and breathe. And through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. Wow, you guys, this is totally going along with the message with the swan. Remember, I said when you look at a swan, it's like it's in this quiet, it has like this quiet power. You look at it and you notice how beautiful it is, but it's still, it floats on the water and it's just in its power. And, so it's like Spirit is saying just to be still and be in your power. That's all you have to do. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to try so hard to prove yourself, whether this is at work or in your personal life. You just need to be in your power and be your true, authentic being, okay? So Spirit is saying, just step back and breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. You are being guided to flow like water. Don't feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will be more rewarding. Have patience and move with subtlety and grace. Like the swan. I got to show you guys that again to give you that visual while I'm reading this. So take a look at this image of the swan, you guys. You see how it flows with the water? It like floats on top of the water, and it's just very graceful. And then also with ease and grace, there's water being shown in this picture as well, okay? So have patience and move with subtlety and grace. Your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance. One step at a time, you will make your way through this incredible journey, learning more and growing along the way. How can you move with more elegance? How can you slow down? How can you bring more grace and poise to your current situation? This is a time to soften, breathe, and move in a way that is steady but flowing. This information may come as a surprise or even a challenge to you, but your angels know it will be beneficial for what is coming your way next. Ooh, you guys, so there's something very powerful coming your way that you could be literally waiting for. But remember, Spirit is saying you need time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down, take your time, and be still and be in your personal power. Just be in the current moment. Be like the water and let yourself flow like water, okay? Because Spirit is going to help you and they're going to get you exactly to where you need to go. But you need to really own your power, but be confident in a very still, like water, a stillness, okay? So water can get through anything, you guys, okay? Water puts out fire. And imagine, fire is so powerful. It's like, literally, people think of fire as being like the most powerful element, but water puts out fire. So water is even more powerful, okay? Water is more powerful, I think, than any other element there is in the world, okay? We need water to survive. We have to drink water. Most of our body, 90% of our body is made up of water. Water rules over everything, and water also rules over your emotions. So your emotions really need to be in balance in this month of February and for the rest of the year, but especially in February, there's this energy of really being calm and graceful and being still within your personal power, okay? Letting things unfold naturally for you is what Spirit is saying. Wow, you guys, what a beautiful collective reading. I absolutely love it. So if you guys enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it and all the messages resonated with you. And I will be seeing you guys in my next video. But happy February. Happy birthday to all of my beautiful Aquariuses. I love you so much. I'll be celebrating my birthday in just a couple weeks, you guys. I'm really excited. I'm wishing you so much love, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.